Mr. Speaker, before we go into what we believe is the crux of the matter, there are some needs to correct some misstatements that have been made in this House.
You mean the vendor?
And I'll get to that soon. And previously in other houses and in the public. The first, unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, is somehow the concoction, Mr. President, is the concoction that Portmore is the vision of Edward Seaga.
Let's clear that up.
Let's clear that up.
Clear that up. Clear it up.
I turn, Mr. President, to, indeed, what can go so? I turn, Mr. President, to no less of a source than the Jamaica Library Service. Mr. President, the Jamaica Library Service indicates that a company was formed called the Portmore Land Development Company. They purchased the property from Caymanas Estate with the intention to establish housing development. In the 1950s, Kingston ran out of flat space for development. So housing development in Portmore was seen as a response to the great outcry for housing. The article goes on to say, before development began, a dike had to be constructed to contain Rio Cobre, and a causeway had to be built to connect Kingston to Portmore. The lowlands also had to be filled by dredging the harbour and quarrying marl from Port Henderson Hill. Once this was completed, the development of housing could begin. From 1956, under Norman Washington Man. How then could they have come to claim? And I give credit where credit is due. As president of the PMPYO, we rewarded Edward Seaga for the formation of HEART. We had a whole dinner for him, he came. Mr. Seaga would have been confused by what he's seen from the Jamaica Labour Party.